Hello friends, we will continue our lectures of beekeeping or apiculture, lecture number 19 on bee economy. So why apiculture? What is the economic importance of study and work of beekeeping? So beekeeping is a great industry. It gives us a good business to run the economy, and so many people are nowadays interacting towards apiculture. So we'll start our unit number 4 to study the bee economy. In that chapter or in this unit, we have to study the products of apiculture industry and its uses. So the products of apiculture unit includes honey, bee wax, propolis, pollens, nectar, royal jelly, etc. etc. There are so many products. Of them, these are important ones. So products of agriculture industry and its uses we will study here. So first of all, we will study about honey. Honey is the most wonderful gift of God and Mother Nature to the mankind. It was the only sweetening agent known to early man and naturally found its way into traditions, rituals, customs, and food of every religion and nation. Honey has honored place in religion. In Hindus, it is necessary item at puja or worship. Jews use it in preparing special cakes during certain religious festivals, and Catholics prepare mead, an alcoholic drink. In Quran, there is a special chapter on honey and its uses. It is in predigested form, hence even an infant can get direct benefiting from it. Infant, or we can say newly born child. Honey provides instantaneous replenishment of energy losses. Honey is made from the nectar, a sugary fluid secreted by the nectar glands or nectarines present in the bee and situated at the bases of flowers of trees. Nectar is a sugary fluid secreted by the nectar glands, not present in bees, but nectar glands present in the flowers or trees or shrubs and herbs. And over that nectar, honeybee pours its digestive glands and digest it partially and form the honey by regurgitation and collect in the comb cells. So bees draw nectar by its tongue or proboscis and carry it to the hive in its crop or honey. Crop, or we can say honey stomach, where it gets mixed with the saliva and undergoes certain chemical changes due to enzyme action. In the hive, it is regurgitated and deposited by the hive's mates into the cells, which are used for collection of nectar and its subsequent ripening into honey. As soon as the collected nectar ripes or matures, it forms a pure honey. The nectar is composed of 20 to 40% sucrose, which is reduced, converted into dextrose, or we can say glucose, and levulose. Or levulose is another name known by fructose by the enzyme invertase. This enzyme is present in the nectar, but more is added by the action of invertase enzyme and evaporation of water by forming of wings. Honey is very sweet in taste and white to black with variable smell depending on juices collected from different flowers. So the color of honey not depends on its chemical composition, but it depends on the colors or the colorful flowers from where the nectar is collected. Sucrose converts into levulose or fructose and dextrose, or we can say glucose, in presence of an enzyme invertase. So the action of invertase converting the sucrose into glucose and fructose, or we can say levulose and dextrose, present in bee. Chemical composition of honey. Honey is a sugar rich compound. It has about the same relative sweetness as granulated sugar. When honey is fully ripened, it consists of following composition. What composition the honey is showing? That the constitution of honey is shown in this chart. These are the constituents and these are the percentage of composition, or we can say composition in percentage. So water percentage 20%, sugars, glucose, fructose, sucrose and others are here. So fructose is 38%, glucose is 37%, sucrose 0.2%, not 2%, not 0.2, not 2%, other sugars 0.5%, minerals 0.5%, acids 0.2%, proteins and amino acids 0.25%, and some traces of enzymes are also occurs in honey, because the bee collect the nectars and pollens and digest with the help of digestive enzymes of its own crop or digestive system. So some enzymes are naturally stored in honey. Sugar, it is a major component of honey. It contains fructose, levulose and glucose, dextrose, and also shows some sucrose. It also contains other sugars than the natural sugar, or what? The sugar is a source of energy and it is easily absorbable and gives the instant energy. Proteins and amino acids, these are of plant origin. They contains number of enzymes. Honey also contains 18 kinds of free or free 18 kinds of free amino groups or amino acids, and the most abundant amino acid is proline. All there are essential amino acid acquired by honeybees but are present only in very small amount, not in a full amount. So at last, vitamins, minerals and antioxidants. So honey contains, in spite of all these contains, water, sugar, fructose, glucose, sucrose and other sugars, mineral acid. So this one is the example. Likewise, I will tell you about our food. So honey contains traces or trace amount of the vitamin B, that is riboflavin, vitamin niacin, niacin, folic acid, then pantothenic acid, vitamin B6 and ascorbic acid or vitamin C. The minerals calcium, iron, zinc, potassium, phosphorus, magnesium, selenium, chromium and manganese are present in honey. The main group of antioxidants in honey is the flavonoids, of which one pinosembrin is unique to honey and bee propolis. Generally, if the darker is the honey, the greater is its antioxidant properties. So this is the identity of also honey. Other compounds. Honey also contains organic acids such as acetic acid, butonic acid, formic acid, citric, succinyllic acid, lactic acid, malic acid, bisoglutamic, gluconic acid, and also number of aromatic acids. This is the chain from which many of the elements are present in honey also. The main acid present in gluconic acid formed in the breakdown of glucose by glucose oxidase. Formed in the breakdown of glucose by glucose oxidase. Honey also contains hydroxyl methyl furfuryl, a natural product of the breakdown of simple sugar below pH 5. If the pH range goes down below 5, then it naturally breaks down by its own. And besides this, honey has following important values. These are also chemical structure. Food value. According to US Ministry of Health reports, 200 gram of honey provide 200 gram of honey provides as much nourishment as 11.5 liters of milk. म्हणजे 11.5 लिटर दुधामध्ये जितकी शक्ती आहे तितकी 200 ग्रॅम हनीमध्ये आहे. And it or 1.6 kg cream or 330 gram of meat or 2.1 gram of honey provides about 67 kilocalories of energy, or 1 kg containing 3000 to 4000 calories. Depending on its water content, the energy composition is to be decided or studied. The ingredients of honey like sugars, minerals, vitamins are easily absorbed by alimentary canal. Honey is taken by healthy as well as those which are ill persons. It is recommended as food for infants and aged. So young ones can also be fed by honey, and old people are also taking honey as a food for immediate response and instant energy for activation of the bodily activities or activation of the own. So this is about honey and its products. So next product about what that we will study in the next lecture. So we'll concise our speech here. See you.